All right. Good to see you. Apologize that, I mean, it looks sunny out there, but with the weather the way it's been, it could be windy, rainy, haily, or sunny, or cold. Um, Welcome to the Gazebo concert, and we are in for a treat tonight. We've gone back to live streaming, so hopefully it will work with quality. And we have one of our own. Grew up in Walker. Some of us remember when you were shorter. The donation box is right here. Feel free to give generously. And welcome to Sabbastian Wilson Webb.
Well, I'm happy to see so many smiling faces out there tonight. This show is going to be a little bit eclectic, as anyone that knows me will probably understand. We're going to have some original piano compositions in the first half, and the second half is going to be more of my singer-songwriter stuff. And in the most ironic start to a concert you'll probably have this summer, this first piece is called Sketches in Ice. Thank you. That song, I actually wrote, I think 1 or 2 weeks leading up to a recital I gave, an instructor recital when I was teaching at Headwater School of Music. Let's just say I procrastinate a lot in my life, but I really want to play something original, and it just kind of came out. And this next one also has a Headwater story in that it was a study of sorts I wrote for one of my students. I don't know if my student ever actually looked at it. That's all right. He had a Chopin to worry about. But I liked the little piece so much that I still like to play it now. So this is called Elfland Marsh. I'm also fond of weird names. I had this idea, sort of this cinematic idea of this land of nimble elf society, magic and tree houses out in the middle of a wide open swamp. So that was what came to me that day. And now this next one is more of a waltz in the style of Chopin, mixed with a little bit of Rachmaninoff influence in there. When you hear the big bombastic chords, if you don't know, that's the Rachmaninoff. Russians. And the funny thing about this one is when I wrote it, it was too hard for me to play. Now that's a theme when I write things. I aim big. Well, so naturally, I decided to make it harder from there to where I really couldn't play it. And a couple years ago, I was working on it. I sort of gave up on it. And then my partner said, "Well, you gotta learn it." And I said, "Well, yeah, but probably not right now." And she was like, "Well, I'll learn it then." And I was like, "Okay, go for it." I'm still waiting on her to finish learning it. But in the meantime, I finally ironed some things out. So this is called the Graveyard Waltz. Also had a little cinematic idea of like, has anyone been to, oh, what is it at Disney? The like mansion with the ghostly dancers? Yeah, the haunted mansion. I had this sort of idea of like these two lovers that were beyond the veil and reconnecting there. So yeah, I'll let the music speak at this point. Thank you. And I think it's about time I actually use this thing right here. So this is a piece I didn't write. Finally, gosh, this is from an opera called Tosca, and this is sung by the tenor lead Mario Cavaradossi, and he is in love with and maybe married to, I need to brush up, but to a opera singer, Floria Tosca, which the opera's named after. And he's just a painter, but he's a pretty good painter because he's in a cathedral painting a mural of Mary Magdalene for this church. And there's a whole bunch of tragic stuff and this and that happens, but in this song, he is singing about how much he loves Tosca, while also comparing her beauty to that of Mary Magdalene, whom he's painting. The lyrics, which will be in Italian, have, it's so interesting, the difference of beauty. This woman's hair who I'm painting has blonde tresses, and my Tosca has black, and whatnot. And it's a little sweet ditty, if you will. So, here's that. Condita armonia di bellezze diverse e bruna Floria, l'ardente amante mia. Cinta di chiome bionde, azzurro all'occhio, tosca l'occhio nero. L'arte nel suo mistero e diverse bellezze insiem confonde, ma ne ritrarre costei il mio solo pensiero. Il mio solo pensiero sei tu. Sei tu. Wow. Many thanks to my voice teacher, John Pierce, for that one. All right, we're going to sit at the piano just a little longer. Since we were in the cathedral, I thought it would be appropriate for another piece I wrote called Gnomes in the Cathedral. where I pictured all these little gnomes running around causing mischief, working their way up from under the pews and getting all the way up to the belfry. So you can picture that and see how well I do. That was a little something inspired by Eric Satie's Gymnopedes. And with that, we're going to take this microphone and come over here. And apparently unplug it. So, do we have any questions while I drink a little bit of water?
How long have you been playing, Sebastian?
You know, I started, well, depends how we want to measure it, but I first twinkled the keys when I was about 2 years old. And I started learning guitar, really, when would that have been? When I was about 12 or 13, maybe 14, in there. And that's really when the music itch truly struck me. And then it wasn't too long after that that I also sort of picked the piano back up because I'd had lessons as a child. And said, "Oh, I'm really gonna be a pianist and do this." And well, that ended up being put off for another few years, but did a little bit here and there.
Do you teach music now?
You know, I don't currently have any students. I'm always open to students. So yeah, not technically at the moment, but always happy to lend a hand.
Do you have any 73-year-old students?
You know, not currently, but I have. I have had younger students, and you know, it's really fun. They the thing about adults is we pick up things that kids don't because we have, you know, a frontal lobe and a bunch of cool doodads. And kids are pretty intuitive, so you know, I'll give them that. All right. Now we're going to take it back all the way to when I was in high school. And when I suffered from a broken heart, not clinically diagnosed. And this one is called Wasting Sunlight. I'm searching hell for a shred of sunlight, something that's real. I'm sacrificing every breath I'm breathing to you, but I've started to think that I'm wasting my breath trying to find the words for you, and I'm wasting my time trying to find what isn't there, though I miss you. I'm wasting sunlight on you. I'm sitting on a snowflake, watching the sunrise. Can't you hear me singing? I'm letting go of all our memories, but you're still here. Why won't you leave me alone? 'Cause I'm wasting my breath trying to find the words for you, and I'm wasting my time trying to find what isn't there, and I miss you. I'm wasting sunlight on you. I laugh and say I'm fine, but I'm longing inside. Right now I need a friend. I'm nearly screaming. 'Cause I'm wasting sunlight trying to find the words for you, and I'm wasting my time trying to love you. I'm wasting my breath trying to find the words for you, and I'm wasting my time trying to find what isn't there. So I miss you. I'm wasting sunlight on you. Thank you. And in the same vein, I have one more kind of sad song. A little more hopeful, though. You left me standing at the doorway, fighting tears and holding a broken heart. I still haven't gotten over that. But even sometimes still, with your image in my mind, I can't help but imagine every morning waking up to you. I can't help but imagine starry nights watching the skies with you. Your memory spinning in my head. You're standing here right next to me, but it's just your ghost. I'm tired of pretending it was nothing. Then again, maybe it was nothing, but still nothing can grow on you. And even sometimes still, with your image in my mind, I can't help but imagine every morning waking up to you. I can't help but imagine starry nights watching the skies with you. 'Cause your memory's spinning in my head. You're standing here right next to me, but it's just your ghost. It's just your ghost. Is there a chance, even a shred of hope? Please tell me we still can fix what's broken. Can't you feel this pain? Let me out. I can't help but imagine every morning waking up to you. I can't help but imagine starry nights watching the sky with you. Your memory spinning in my head. And you're standing here right next to me, but it's just your ghost. Thank you. You know, and it is often a request of some of my close family, who happen to also be my oldest fans, that I write some upbeat tunes and some really happy out there stuff. Well, we aren't there yet. So instead, this piece is an instrumental by the ever famous Anonymous. This is called Spanish Romance. All right. And, I'm really looking for unique things to say about this other one, this next one. But it was just more sad, heartbreaking stuff when I was in high school. Sorry. Angel, don't you waste your tears on me. It's your story, doesn't need room for me. But if you feel the heartache, heartbreak, sing with me. Like the pain's just a faded memory. As our hearts sing, whispers ear to ear. As I hold you in my arms one more time. One more time. Angel, don't you let me bring you down. Life's too short to be worth it, keep your heart free. But if you feel the tide starts moving, sing with me. Like the pain's just a faded memory. As our hearts sing, whispers ear to ear. And I hold you in my arms one more time. One more time. The days were short, you were with me. Yeah, the days were short when we had something beautiful. The nights grown long, now you've moved on. And I can't find myself. Ooh, ah, so sing with me. Like the past, just a faded memory. As our hearts sing, whispers ear to ear, and I hold you in my arms one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Thank you. And then, in a shock twist of events, this next song, I happen to lean more into my rock side of my personality, while also being more hopeful with my lyrics. I don't really know how that one works. Maybe it's all the high energy, the high octane. But this one, oh, this one comes from a couple of different perspectives, I think. You know, a lot of songwriters will say you don't always know your song when you write it, and it's not always, the meaning isn't always solely what you write it to be. And it sounds a little superstitious, but I think I believe that, you know. The scientist in my brain says, well, it could be our subconscious coming out in the story we want to tell. And the other part of me says, well, maybe there's something else going on here. So this one, while it was written up as a piece about a relationship, I think the relationship that wound up coming through the song is maybe a little broader than I initially thought. We'll put it that way. It feels like we're coming undone again. Maybe we're too caught up in our fears. You're everything I don't know, but I can feel. When the sunlight meets your eyes, it looks so beautiful to me. So take my breath for what it's worth to you. You scar my face, every piece of you. 'Cause I'm living my life, seeing the world in your every step. I'm starting to love, starting to lose myself in you. I feel so alive with you. Would you promise me to never fade away? 'Cause I know if all of my life could be filled with you, it'd be just fine. Are you right? Don't you dare. So take my breath for what it's worth to you. And scar my face with every piece of you. 'Cause I'm living my life, starting to see the world in your every step. Learning to love, starting to lose myself in you. I feel so alive with you. Angels fading in the dark. Sigil branded on your tongue. Don't wait. Our world is falling. We'll make it through. I swear. You believe in me. So take my breath for what it's worth with every piece of you. 'Cause I'm living my life and seeing the world in your every step. I'm starting to lose, I'm running to love myself in you. I feel so alive with you. Bit of a personal one, that one. But well, this one, next one, it's actually also kind of personal because I wrote this one about my love for the Scottish Isles. No, wait, that's not the personal part. The personal part is that I wrote it about somebody who I love very dearly, my dear partner of mine. But it was also inspired by my love of Celtic music. When the sky is rose and honey, where the seals wave to sand, there I'll spy my true love waiting, where my heart is home again. And we'll dance in dappled moonlight, scattered by the branch, reflected in your starry eyes. My heart is home again, where the crow called in the valley, she echoes through the trees. When the leaves are golden and birds, a fire waits for me. And we'll sing into the sunrise, sail on ancient stones. When your weary eyes sigh, kiss goodnight, my heart is whole again. When the forest's white with winter, and your cheeks are flushed with red, I will hold you through your trembling till the morning comes again. And we'll sing to the sunrise, sail on ancient stone. When your weary eyes I kiss goodnight, my heart is whole again. Yes, my heart is whole again. Thank you very much. Just have a couple songs left. And for the next one, I'm actually going to step back over to the piano for a piece by Franz Liszt called Un Sospiro. It's a lovely concert etude, so a concert study piece. But I think most people play it because it's beautiful, not to learn something. The people that play it to learn something are probably in their rooms right now working on it. Thank you. A lot of wood shedding at the piano on that one. Some places I need a little more. So for this last song, I will invite you all to sing along. Now, you've never heard this song, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. All you need to know is na, 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 na 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 na. And a little part, it'll go like this. It'll get kind of slow. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And then we'll do it again, and you'll figure it out. Only if you want to, but please, there's only me up here. I've been waiting for the rest to show up, but they're late. Oh, this is called Room in Your Heart. You know, we all want to throw our cares away, but we just can't find the time. We can't find the time. You know, what do we know? No, we always want somebody to be by your side, to keep you through the night. Yeah, you know, you're always gonna be there, but then gotta take them by the hand. You might not get another chance, so play another song on the stereo. Pick up your feet and let's go dancing into the night. But don't forget to leave a little room in your heart. Come sing along, 'cause that's the start. And it goes like na na na. Are you ready? Na 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 na. Great job. You know, never think they'll leave so soon, but life goes on. Life goes on. You know, you're always gonna be there for them, and even if you lose in the end, you never lose in the end. So play another song on the stereo. Pick up your feet and let's go dancing into the night. Just don't forget to leave a little room in your heart. Come sing along, 'cause that's the song. And it goes like na na na. One more time. Na 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 na. And while the moon is lighting our way tonight, you and I can dance beneath the starlight. You can write a song and I'll gladly sing along. So play another song on the stereo. Pick up your feet and let's go dancing into the night. Just don't forget to leave a little room in your heart. Come sing along, that's the start. And it goes like na na na. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na 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 na. Last time now. Na 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 na. Just leave a little room. Thank you so much for coming out. We've been a great blast. Pleasure to share with all of you. Wow.
Now that was a treat. What a wonderful gift. Thank you so much. And probably you could play another hour. We'll honor people's time there. Grab something to eat in the back. And next week it's the Golden Harbor Quartet. And so we'll have more good music outside or inside. Donations go to Sabbastian. Be generous. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. meeting.